I'm Samantha, and this is Balancing Act Yoga. I have a perfect 10-minute class for you today. I'm really excited for you to do this cute little flow. Got some cool transitions, but it really works you from head to toe. So listen to your body, modify as needed, and follow along. All right, we're going to start right into down dogs. We're not going to waste any time. Press your heels back, find that big triangle position, and start to pedal out your feet. Start to pull your shoulders away from your ears. Find your breath here. And then I want you just to shimmy your heels over to the left side and then press back into your down dog. It's a unique little stretch you get when you move your feet around to a different position. It's quite wonderful. And then switch to the other side. Press back. Your head and your neck are long and heavy. Your tailbone is tucked. And then move back to the center, feet parallel, pedal it out some more. Awesome. Now take your right leg and raise it up to the sky. Bend your knee and see if you can actually get your knee to point up to the sky here. So you're going to try to let your hip open as much as you can so that your knee just goes straight up towards the ceiling. And then bring it slowly all the way through and plant it between your hands. Now rise up with your hands back behind you in an airplane. Nice, strong lower body. Really engage, magnetize those feet together. And then slowly, with your upper body strength, lift all the way to a nice big high crescent. Take a breath here. And then move your hands back behind you. As you do so, just step forward, left foot to right, and clasp your hands behind you, coming forward into a forward fold with your hands clasped over your head. You'll probably want your knees nice and soft here. And then we're going to bend your left leg and just angle your body out to the right, taking a twist. Make sure you have a micro bend in both your knees. Your left knee is super bent. Your right knee is pretty straight, but it does have a little micro bend in it. And then rise all the way up to standing and dive all the way down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Step back into your down dog. Beautiful. Left leg rise. Oops, I hit my bar there. Okay, left leg rises. We're going to bend our knee just like before. And then see if we can get our knee pointing straight to the ceiling. I knew there was something wrong with my setup where I had my yoga mat. I fixed it so many times. And then bring that knee all the way through and plant it between your hands. Come up into this low lunge. Your upper body angling out over your knee and your hands back behind you in an airplane. Nice, strong lower body, really engaged. Squeeze the glutes and then sweep the hands up nice and high into your high lunge. This can be pretty uncomfortable for the first few minutes of class, but we're just going to push through, lower those shoulders. And then as you step your right foot to your left, clasp your hands behind your back and forward fold. This time, bend your right leg nice and deep, micro bend in your left, and open up your chest to the left side. Beautiful. Drop your hands down. Rise all the way up to standing and dive all the way down. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Step both feet back into your down dog. Now get up nice and high on your tippy toes and ripple roll forward and slowly lower to the floor. Inhale, hands out to the side, rise up into your nice high cobra. Squeeze your glutes and then lower down. Press back into down dog. Right foot raises up. Drag it between your hands. And let's cartwheel all the way up into your warrior two. Tip back, peaceful warrior. Exhale. 3. What am I saying? Right angle. Supported right angle. I don't know what I was going to say about the 3. And then tip back, peaceful warrior again. And then I want you to slice this right out into your triangle pose. So your right hand comes down wherever it's comfortable, and you open up into your big triangle. Deep breath here. Then lower the left hand down. Bend that front knee, come right into a nice little lunge. Rock it back and forth. And then I want you to put your weight into your left hand and step your right foot back into a side plank. Right arm comes up over your head. Reach towards the front wall. Very nice. Now let that right leg just float up and just drag it back. It's going to land right between your hands again into your lunge. Beautiful. Now from here, I want you to keep walking your hands up. You've got to fingertip your right hands and come to your half moon. I love that little transition. Keep that micro bend in your right leg. And then step back. Nice deep lunge. Now we're going to take this right leg back into your side plank and over into your wild thing. Just sweep that right arm really far back behind you. Press those hips up. And then bring the whole thing down to the ground. Chaturanga, inhale, up dog, exhale, down dog. Deep breath. Pull those shoulders away from your ears. Left leg rises nice and high. And drag it right between your hands. We're going to cartwheel all the way up straight into a nice, big, strong warrior 2. Drop the shoulders, open those arms, check your alignment, make sure your hands are floating over your feet, and tip back into your peaceful warrior, paint the sky, and the other direction into your extended right angle. Again, reverse it, and extend it, and reverse it, and extend it out, slice it into your triangle pose. Left arm comes down, right arm comes up. That left hand is wherever it's comfortable, on the floor, on a block, on your foot, on your shin. Take a few breaths in your triangle, lean back against your back. It is your wall in this pose. Squeeze your glutes, lift up through the kneecaps. And then drop your right hand down, come into a nice deep lunge. Rock it back and forth just a couple times. Right hand plants, left leg comes over into your side plank. Deep breath here, squeeze your glutes, lift up through the hips. And then let that left leg float up. Left arm floats over your head, and then it squeezes in and lands right back where it was in your lunge. Keep walking the hands right out and lift up that right leg. Let it float up into your half moon. Right arm peels open to the sky. Right foot is nice and strong. You can point it, you can flex it as long as it's strong. I just don't want it flopping around. And you do have a micro bend in your left knee. Reach, reach, reach. Right arm comes down. Right leg steps back nice and long. Come back into that low lunge, runner's lunge, and then plant your right hand back into that side plank. Left arm peels open, and then the left leg comes open to the outside of your mat. Press open into wild thing. Left arm sweeps over your ear and back behind you. And all the way back into your down dog. Slowly lower chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. Beautiful job, guys. Pedal it out. Crouch like a tiger and just hop right between your hands. And just let your knees fall open here into a little butterfly. We're just going to rock side to side. We haven't done any floor stretches in this class, but that's okay because each one of our poses was a stretch in and of itself. So you can bring your knees together and just roll all the way back into your Shavasana. Let everything go into your mat. Let gravity pull you down to the floor. Find your breath again if you've lost it. Thank you for joining me today. Enjoy the rest of your day.